We shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step two, step two, step two, step two, step two.
You know, we do big intros on the lick, big ones, really big ones. We save them for the big, you know, the superstars of R&B. Don't laugh. Right. This is a big one. She does the best tracks on any soundtrack. It's done about 5 soundtracks. I'm trying to give you a clue. Videos are top of the tree, definitely. Style, second to none. Dance moves, second to none. I'm trying to embarrass her. But she doesn't come and visit the UK often enough. Aaliyah, welcome to the lick.
Thank you for having me, Esther.
Not a problem.
Blushing.
Baby girl.
What would you do to get to me? What would you say to have your way? Would you give up or try again if I hesitate to let you in?
I'm going to act like one of your fans now. One in a Million was the last album. How many years ago was that?
That was 4 years ago. That was a while ago.
You're starving your fans. What have you been doing since?
Well, in between, I've done a couple soundtracks. I guest appeared on a few albums, like Missy's album, Genuine's album, Nas's album. And I did this movie, and now this soundtrack, Romeo Must Die.
Now, I noticed on this Romeo Must Die soundtrack there are 4 tracks from you.
Yeah, 3 original songs,
Yeah.
one bonus track.
Now, is that a hint to the direction you're going into on your next album, or is that just to appease your fans to give them 4?
I think it's a good gauge for where the album's gonna go. But Tim and I are like, we're pushing each other really hard, and I still have so much more to do. So there's no telling where the album could go, but it's coming, hopefully, end of the year.
This album, Romeo Must Die, is by far the best soundtrack this year. Anyway, what was the process in putting the soundtrack together?
Well, I just helped in choosing the artists and picking the songs. I wanted Destiny's Child on the soundtrack. I love them. And just some of my favorite artists I wanted on the soundtrack. And we wanted it to be multicultural to match the film.
Your pops has been running around like Donald Trump, grabbing up every piece of waterfront he can get his hands on.
He told me he was working on something big.
Something big. I don't care how big it is. Your pops can sweat me, Matt can sweat me all they want. Just see Silk is staying right here.
So, the movie, I don't think I'm ignorant. I can't remember you starring in a film, you know, with quite a prominent role like this. So, how did you find the acting?
It was a lot of fun for me. It's something I've wanted, and it's been part of my plan since the beginning. But music was just always first. So, to finally make the transition into acting, it was great. I was very happy. I just feel very blessed to be part of such a great project with a great cast, and for my first time to have such a great role. It's a big part, and it's a good movie.
You do spend a lot of time thinking about your style, and how important has that been in fact, urban music in general? Style is the key thing now. Everybody's coming out and got to have their own style, so you were there from day one.
Yeah, well, image is important. I mean, to differentiate yourself from the rest of the pack. So, and I've been very blessed to have creative control of every aspect of my career, so what you see is me. Everything I do is my choice. So, I just stay true to myself and wear what I like, and if something is out there that's cool, I'll take it and make it mine. So I try my best to continue to be a trendsetter.
It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step two, step two, step two, step two, step two. Baby girl.
Timbaland seems to be your soulmate in terms of production.
Yes.
You do most of your best work, nearly all your best work with Timbaland. You know. How's that relationship progressing? And you know, Are You Somebody was a great track as well.
We're very close. We have a wonderful friendship outside of the work relationship, and we just click. And he knows me like the back of his hand, and I know him like the back of my hand. So it's like, I think that's why the work comes out so great. He knows that I'm gonna try things that other people probably wouldn't try. I'm a risk taker, and I always for staying on the cutting edge, and he's an innovator. So if he has like the craziest, sickest track, he knows he can give it to me, and I'm gonna go for it. So we have a lot of fun together. It's a very tight-knit family in the CD player, Tim and all of us. Tim is like, when it's time for baby girl, that's it. Everything is put to the side, and it's time for her. And the same with him. He can call me anytime I'm gonna drop what I'm doing. And we just did a song before I came out here. He called me, and I was there for him.
Was that your Back and Forth?
Back and Forth was the first single, yeah.
Awesome record.
Thank you.
How much did it change your life? I mean, what a change of life for you. What happened? How did you find the industry, the business? Was it scary?
It was intimidating at first, but it's something I've been around since I was a little girl. My family is an entertainment family, and so it was something I was always privy to, which helped. But of course, when you're out there and everything is on you, it's something to get used to. So, but it was everything I expected it to be. I've always been an old soul, very mature, and I've always pushed my parents for this. And this was always top priority. So I loved going out and traveling and working. And when I came home, I went to school. I went to parties. I had my Sweet 16. I went to my prom. So I have those memories. And I make the time to just kick it and be young. And then when it's time to work, it's time to work. So I don't think I missed out on anything.
Dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again.
What is going to be on the Aaliyah album for the year 2001, which is what your fans no doubt want to
I'm
know?
not telling you.
It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you.
The album will be very upbeat, and there will be a few ballads. It's going to be a hot album, but it's hard to say because I started it before we shot the movie and had to put it on hold, and that was a year ago. So I've had a chance to listen to the things that I've done. I want to change a few things. I've got new ideas. So I don't really know exactly where it's gonna go, but it'll definitely be some next stuff. Hope the fans will enjoy it. So ride with me. It's coming.
So it's been lovely talking to you.
Will you have me back when it's time?
I think we will. I think we're one of your fans, definitely. We inspire loyalty. You inspire loyalty, and it's been a pleasure. Aaliyah,
Thank
thank you.
you.